made the transition. Let's see if it did it all right. Man, this lag is insane. If it even transitioned. I like trying to play around with OBS and getting it right, man. Yeah, we're good. Well, I think I got the kills mask. I don't know. There's still things I could do to it, but I'm thinking about going ahead and throwing it on old eBay World. I don't know. I've been playing around with a little bit more today, and I think she's about finished. So I'm thinking about throwing it out there. I don't know. I'm a madman. I'll sit here and play around with this thing for hours. So that's what I'm doing. Pre-WrestleMania. My kiddo's all geared up, ready to go for the WrestleMania. So I'm just painting old Mikey, finishing him up, getting ready for the WrestleMania. So I figured, why not, man? I got a couple hours to burn. Got the schoolwork finished. Might as well go live. So here's the I am. We only got like one person in here, but I'll show the kills if the green screen don't mess up on me. Here's what we got so far. Don't cut out. There we go. I don't know. I want to do something with that wound, but I don't know. That's the battle in my head right now. Do something with the wound or just be done with it. Because I'm never going to be satisfied with it. I'll sit here and pick and pick and pick. And just like I did the last one. I'll sit there and pick and pick and pick at it until I drop myself in the same. Pretty quiet in the YouTube land. I had to skip the cryptid show this week. I said that yesterday as I was walking down here to torture myself. We're gonna pick that back up next Friday at 9 for sure. My wife stole the house, kicked me out. My own corner. She only gives me a corner. That's all I
Nobody
get.
kicked you out. It was a girls' night, and you were more than welcome to stay.
That's all I get's a corner. And you see right now, like she's invading again. She's very invasive. There ain't nobody in here yet, so
Good.
you know, gotta be abusive.
So we talking shit to nobody.
Can you PG-13 it, please?
No.
Hey, sweet crows.
Steve.
I'm doing alright. How are you doing today?
Fucking shit already, and somebody gets on there.
Because I heard you being abusive.
I'm not abusive yet. You gotta get to the shower.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Why didn't she make me one of those?
I just made mine. You're a big girl, remember? You messaged me.
I like the ones that you make with the peanut butter in it. I don't know how to do those yet. No, I don't plan on doing it tonight. So.
Well, I'll have you one ready tonight. If you're good.
Yeah, well, I'll be home at midnight. So.
You'll be home at midnight tonight?
We'll work till at least 11. It's the same client that I was supposed to work till 11.
Awesome.
Last night, and I was home at after midnight, and that was the night you guys tried to lock my gym and it was raining.
Good.
Awesome. I say I'm exhausted.
Well, that's how it's going here. We're just counting down to WrestleMania. I finished up the mask, I think. I don't know. What do you say, Mrs. Silica?
I like it.
I better stop playing with it. So I always throw it over here on YouTube first before I throw it out there anywhere else. Oh, I don't even know what none of that is. Sweet crows. I stay in my corner. I do not dabble in none of that mess and none of that.
What?
The crazy YouTube drama world. I don't
What?
stay in my corner, and I'm too busy to entertain any of that BS, anyways. So I mean, I know Randy and Wendy, I think, but Diane, I think I might have seen her around a time or two. Same with Wendy. I really don't. The only one I really know out of the three that you just mentioned there is Randy. And I've always gotten along with Randy. I don't know what the drama is, nor do I care to know, but there's always something. There's always something on YouTube people going insane about. So I don't know. I stay in my corner and do my thing. Try to get the cryptid show going. Making these Michael masks as Tyler and I is trying to get these pieces that we've started actually off the ground and done. But we keep hitting hurdles, which that's part of the game. If you're doing any type of film, short film, whatever, you're going to hit 10,000 hurdles you didn't see coming. So that's kind of what we're going through now. But all that stuff's going to be on the Terror Barn Productions channel. Once we do finally get that rolling and going and actually release that out, then that's when. So I'm hoping that goes fairly soon. But again, man, these unseen obstacles that are insane. I wish there's a way I could like prop this mask up beside me right now to give you guys something to look at, but I don't have anything around me to prop that up. Probably should have thought of that beforehand, but the countdown to Wrestle. What is this, like WrestleMania 37? Is that what it is? 37? I don't know. It's a tradition though. Me and the boy will sit down and watch it. You're smart. Jesus. Yeah, see, that's why I stay. Learn the hard way. I stay in my corner. I do my thing. I mean, I'm just now getting back into streaming and doing stuff like that, which I'd rather be creating content than streaming. But then now, since going through everything that I went through in film school, like if I'm going to create content, I want to create content, and to do that, it takes people. It takes 2, 3, 4 people to create good content to push out, and everybody's busy right now, so it's hard to do that. So I write a lot. I got a couple pieces that I don't know. I'm about to bounce off the old partner. I think uh, they might be doing something, but yeah, I stay in my own hole, man. I work, and then we got at least 2 film projects that we're trying to get out now, and been trying to get out. Still writing on the Black Door because I want that one to be like just a real like twisted like horror piece that like really like psychologically just bangs with people's heads. So yeah, I stick to my corner. I stick to my films, and then my hobby is recreating these Michael masks, and I always throw them up over here on YouTube first before I throw them out. Like, well, always. I've only sold one so far. But I'd like to give my audience here a chance if they would like to get the piece before I throw it out on the other platforms. And really, man, I don't make too much profit off these things. I just kind of want to get my money back to get another mask just to do another one, basically. So yeah, it's like a hobby for me to keep doing these things. And I love the Halloween kills because nobody knows what this mask looks like, right? We know Michael got caught on fire, but we don't know like how to get out of there. What that mask is going to look like. We know one side's going to be kind of melted down. That's why it took me several hours to try to get this mask, uh, just the melt side, just to get the melting effect, man. It's a learning curve for me because I'm very new to it. Just to get the melting down was something else. So I was working on it again today, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna say okay, before I keep messing with it and messing with the colors and digging in the so I don't know. Well, Sweet Girls, I came live today. Like I said, killing time. We got like 3 hours away before WrestleMania. Before me and the kiddo will be locked up watching that. As I'm watching Doris's wrestling stream, as I'm watching, and then to let everybody know that this guy, can I get him on there? This guy right here is done and getting ready to go up on the old eBay machine. Go over this way. There we go. There he is. There's my Mikey. Now this is based off the movie that's coming out this October. So it's kind of hard for me to get that burn effect the way I wanted because I didn't have no reference guide. And, the other one I did, I had a reference guide. I could go off of it, even though I kind of went off my own ideology of what I thought the 2018 mask should have looked like. I still had like a reference I could go off of. I'm in film school. I guess this would be, let's see, my junior. I'm my junior year. I graduate next year from this, and then I'm going on to get my master's in creative writing. But I'll have my bachelor's next September, I believe. But then I'm a madman. Like I never thought, the way things worked out and forced me to go there. I never thought I'd obtain a bachelor's. I got an associate's in '09, and I thought I was just going to leave it there. So, but then I got this semi paid for before COVID crashed the game, and then I'm like, you know what? I only got to go 8 more months. I can get a master's, so why not? Yeah, Sweet Gross. Yeah, I don't know why my audio just spiked like that, but yeah, yeah. I do the Michael mask. I do the rehauls now. Like it's been like a hobby. That's kind of turned into anytime I got free time. If I want to get away from like the films or writing or work or school or whatever, gym. If I want to just chill, if I don't want to punish myself at the gym, if I don't want to, I'm playing with Michael. Like I got a whole corner over here of I don't know. Michael Myers news articles, the old 78, the six that I'm still not really sure what I want to do with. I just put an ugly beige white on it. Still not really sure what I want to do with that mask yet, but I'm gonna figure that out. So yeah, I finished up the Kills mask, and I'm probably gonna throw it up on the eBay machine tonight if nobody over here wants it, and see where she goes. This one here, Sweet Crows, I'm probably going to try to get 90 out of this one. 90 will cover the shipping and cover me getting another mask and getting the paints that I need to do another mask. Because this one took quite a bit of time to get the burns. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it on eBay starting out at 90. Man, I learned a lot doing that burn though. That burn was a hard effect to get with all the, I don't know if the camera really does it justice live, but the texture, I mean, learned a lot and had fun doing this one. And I kind of enjoy the fact that I can do this with the Halloween Kills. Like I said, nobody knows what this mask looks like yet. And I enjoy like having that creativity where I can just kind of like do my own thing with it. But then it's like a double-edged sword. Like I would rather have a reference guide kind of to go off of. But Tots, Trick or Treat Studios, they make fantastic masks. And it cost me around, I don't know, with shipping and everything, it's roughly around 65, $70 to get it to me. But they got a great base mask. Um, they make really great masks. I mean, it's a movie mold off the 18, and I just turned it into what I think this upcoming October's is going to be. So, hey, what's going on, Punky Punk? So yeah, that's kind of what I did with that one. It was just, man, it took a lot of. I was going insane. I'd get the liquid latex where I thinking it was looking good, and I was happy with it. I'm like, all right, and then I'd go to paint. I'm like, man, it just wasn't popping. To get those ridges to pop was driving me insane. These little ridges. I mean, it's hard to see on this camera, but like these little ridges down through this way and up, down through that way, and all through there and up through here. Like especially that one. To get those ridges really to pop, I had to whitewash it, rinse it, then blackwash it, rinse it, and I was just trying to get into those crevices and get those things going. Chilling, chilling, chilling. That's kind of what I'm doing. I was chilling. I was like, yeah, I finished on Michael, and I really think there's something wrong with my brain. If your hobby is sitting around painting a notorious serial killer's face, might be a problem. But now we're just killing time around here for WrestleMania. Big wrestling nuts over here. So we got about 2.5 hours left. I finished old Mikey up. So I figured, why not? Why not go live, right? We'll go live. Yes, it is. That's I wanted to get it right. So again, before I don't know if you guys seen the first one that I made. Um, and Miss Lauren got that one. First one I ever did. I wanted to get I watched a video on how latex aged. And again, Trick or Treat Studios does a phenomenal freaking job on doing like the base of the mask. Because I don't got the equipment to actually mold my own mask. So I go off of them. You know what I mean? I go off of them to get the base. And they make a great base because it's off the movie mold. But I watched this video for it was like half hour, 45 minutes on how latex would age. And they came close, I think, in the 2018 film. But I kind of did it my own way, whatever. And it turned out really good, I thought. And Lauren's really happy with it. So, I mean, it's all about, if the artist is happy and the person that receives it's happy, everybody's happy. So, again, I had to watch a video. I'm like, okay, what would latex look like if it melts? Like, because Halloween 2018, he's caught in the fire, so we know half the mask is going to be melted, and so I had to watch watch a video about that, so on how this mask would melt. So that ended up me buying some liquid latex and playing around and going insane for a little bit until I finally hit it. I think. I mean, I wanted to get that ear. The ear on the side to me was very important too. I mean, if you think if this mask was just in heat for that long, it would have effects. But I really wanted to get that ear right, and it come pretty close. I mean, still got the drip effect there. It come pretty close. And then the front of the mask, I really wanted to get. Again, they do a good job on doing the base, but they had like this weird, like brown overtone that I didn't like. Because if it's in heat, it's not going to be brown. So, hey, Granny, what's going on? Oh, Granny, 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 Granny. So that was the madness behind that mask. Took me a few hours to get that one right. Excuse favor, you are my granny. It's the countdown to WrestleMania over here. Hey, what's going on, redneck? Yeah, that's green screen. I wish I had. I wish I really had that. It's green screen. Hell yeah, punk. That's awesome. I mean, it's really like meditating. You know what I mean? To me, it's like I just get into like this little zone where I don't have to like I said, I'm not concentrated on filming nothing, writing anything. Schoolwork, gym, work. I can just, you know, my Freemason stuff. I can just zone out and just focus on doing that. Which hat? Which way I gotta spin to show you guys that one? This way. Yeah. Right. There's the Michael tab. That's the one you want to see. Showed up. See, there ain't nothing to show my flabby body woman. She loves the Michael tat. She liked the Michael Myers tat. I would like to try my hand in molding. I just ain't brave enough to like gamble with buying all the crap that it takes to mold. I would love to mold my own Michael. Actually, mold my own Michael masks and start from there would be awesome. But I don't know if I got. I don't know if I got the. I'm gonna kick one light over. Maybe soon. Maybe soon I'll do that. Thank you, Granny. Hey, Redneck, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for a super chat, man. Much appreciated, brother. There you go. I need to get in OBS and play with those little animations. Just get back in the swing of things, man. I forget. I forget how to do a lot of that. Some of them go back in there and redo all that stuff. But you got your little headbanger there, Redneck. Yeah, I did it in one setting. I don't know, the Michael Tat, maybe 3 to 4 hours, I think. I may be undershooting that a lot. I can't really remember. It's been a couple years ago, so maybe longer than 4, but I feel like it was like 3 or 4 hours. I'm getting these skeet tattooed on my butt. Go ahead, Granny. Just the word skeet. Just right on your ass cheek. Give them a target. I'm wanting to finish that arm off. I want to get Dr. Loomis and Laurie Strode on there. It wasn't too bad. Like the arm tattoos ain't never too horrible for me. I have a piece done on my leg. That one took it was one setting for that too, but he had to take breaks, in between. That one took about like 9 to 10 hours, I think. But the arm tattoos and the leg ones never really bothered me too much. But I want to finish that arm out with the rest of mine because you got to have Dr. Loomis. And then the other arm they butchered. They butchered this one over. Nope, this one over here. They butchered that one there. I got to get that one fixed up. My pinhead. It's kind of faded over the years and diminished. Well, we got two actual paranormal investigations that we're going to be putting out on my Terror Barn production channel. Granny, that yeah, I got a lot more equipment. We got laser grid, EDI meter, spirit box. I mean, we got a bunch of cool little gadgets we'll be doing on that one. Yeah, it was on the calf. Yeah, that one, it was sore because I mean, every time you took a step, you know what I mean. That calf would just like you'd pulsate. So the one in the calf was kind of sore. But yeah, granted, we got two pieces coming out. Well, one, uh, I don't know for sure what we're going to call it yet, but we've been working on. But it just these hurdles, day to day things you don't see that's been hitting us. We're pretty close to closing in. We just got to do some research on the property and go back in for a follow up investigation, get all that footage done. And Tyler's been doing 100% of that. You know what I mean? So I always got to get over there to him so we can get to work together and get it done. Oh yeah, I love messing with them, man. I got everybody knows EMF. Well, now they got an EDI, which this box that I have, it's a combination of an EMF and it got some other stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't. There's a lot of hidden grays right now with this ball cap. Why does it look like my? I thought my camera went nuts for a minute. I'm hiding a lot of grays. And they finally got a gym in town, so me and the missus have been going down there and punishing ourselves. Like I really did yesterday. Yeah, he's back in Ohio. I mean, it's not too far from here, but our car's been in the shop for almost a month. We're gonna get it. Do what? Huh? Over a month, says the boss. So we're gonna get an attorney and fight these people and all this crap. It's a big mess. So once I get all that stowed away, then we can get back on track. But yeah, he's back in Ohio. It's not that far. It's like an hour and 15 minutes. So we usually go over there. We work when we can, but we learn valuable lessons on our first project like this. I'll just leave it at that. There's a bunch of things that we could have prevented, but we just didn't know until we was into it. So fight it, punky punk. I just would like to again. My wife can probably contest to this, or I'm addicted. Once I get to the gym, I'm addicted. If I get back in that mode, I don't know what if it's just installed in me from the football, wrestling, MMA boot camp, whatever. Like it's just burnt in my freaking head. So I think last night I was down there for 3 hours or something. So that's how I try to fight my aging, is just going down there and punishing myself. But I think I got a cool story for this. I broke my freaking rib by lifting weights. I had no idea this was even possible. I thought you had to have some sort of blunt trauma to the rib cage or something. Somebody had to hit you, or you had to fall, or you had to do something. I just lift up a weight, got down in the fly position, extended arms, brought them back together, and pink. So now I'm down here still working out with the cracked rib. So every time I lay flat, like I feel it poking me, and it's freaking horrible. I probably should just lay back and rest and give it like a good 3, 4 days and let it heal a little bit. But then I feel like I'm cheating. So I don't know. Mohammed, what's going on, man? I can't. I don't think I can sit back. The rib thing blew my mind. Like I had no idea. Just by extending your arms, the flies, you lay flat on the bench, and it wasn't like a mass amount of weight either. I think it was only 45s. I think is usually what I do my flies with. And I extend it out, and whenever I come back in, it was like, well, when I extended out the first time, is when I felt it pop. But I'm still going down there and punish my. It don't bother me too bad until I lay flat or when I'm hitting the treadmill. Them are the two scenarios that ain't fun. So when I lay down and do anything else like bench or do nothing, it hurts. But we'll get through it. Yeah, I know. But in my psychotic brain, my idea is I'll just work through it, and eventually it'll heal. But it's not. It's not. It's been like what 2 weeks, right? It's been like 2 weeks or something, and it's still just as bad as it was. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't need none of that crap, anyways. They can ban all of them. Ban them, ban them, ban them. It wasn't no 7 strokes. Exaggerating over there. Oh, Jesus. 9 lives. Well, I think I'm on the ninth. So that's why I'm trying to just take care of this run. I just don't want to beat myself to death. 35. I think I'm gonna start like actually carrying. Then as I say, I'm going to go to the gym with my rib jacked up. Yeah, that's my health's been fine other than the neck issue, but um no booze either. I don't mess with booze at all. Now, cannabis maybe, but CBD side of things, uh, different ways. No, I have not. I've been contemplating. I'll probably go get it. No, I didn't realize it was open for everybody yet. Um, so I'll be getting my vaccine soon. Yeah, I just had one mini stroke, and now I don't even know if it was a true mini stroke because I guess the way the discs are pinched in my neck can kind of have those same symptoms. So I don't know. I've always had blood pressure issues, so it's kind of like up in the air. I don't know. I just kind of whatever. Oh yeah, it's definitely broke. You can feel it poking. The wife, you can feel it anyways, and I feel it when I lay down. I can feel it pinching when I lay down, and you can feel it sticking out a little bit. Eventually, it'll pop back into place. I mean, I ain't gonna. It's just a rib. You got a bunch of them. As long as it don't puncture a lung, puncture a lung, then it's gonna force me to do something. But I'll be fine. We all look forward to that, Granny. Get that second vaccine and head out. The missus had both of hers. Yeah, it's understandable, Punky. The world should, Muhammad. I mean, other than extreme cases, man. Painkillers is just it ain't worth it. Hells yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait, Granny. Man, you was way ahead of the game. You was way ahead of the game, Muhammad. That's what I'm hoping. Well, over here in Indiana, like the majority of the state is lifted the mask mandate, I think, but there's still like a few counties that haven't. So they're already starting to lift the mask mandate. Where's the green screen?
What?
Granny Linda's in there. Look, right there.
You have a good back.
Thank you. You don't say hi to Granny? Yes, no.
Is this a mask?
No, my mask is right there. You want to say hi to Granny real quick?
Yeah.
Lean over here towards the mic so she can see.
Hi.
There's my boop. Okay, go play, demon.
Okay, bye.
Crazy child. My crazy child. Don't run through here, honey. You're gonna knock stuff over. Yep, that's the littlest of the Skeets. She acts like her mother. Pure evil. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's so quiet because Granny Linda said, hey, boop. Waylon's up there waiting for the countdown. The little boy Skeet, he's up there waiting for the countdown. Mrs. Skeet's laid out on the couch because she got another shift that she got to do yet today. And she's probably running around pretending she's singing on a stage. That's usually what she does. Another room. So, does she have? No, she don't got no lipstick on. She better not have no lipstick on. She's the only time my daughters are allowed to do the makeup thing is when they're painting mommy's face, and then they do their face or whatever. I don't think she's in the makeup. Oh man, see, we got some time because three of them live with me, and the oldest of them are 10. So I still got about 8 years before I got to worry about that crap. Hopefully, like some mixed emotions there, right? You get the kids out, like you'd be happy to get a little bit of freedom, but then I'm gonna be stuck with my crazy wife by myself. I'm just, I'm just trying to see if she's sleeping or if she's hearing me. I'm kicking her while she's down. She's wore out. You gotta go do another shift, and I'm kicking at her. Two littles. Yeah, I got three of them. Well, we got first grade, second grade, and fourth grade. And my oldest is 16, so. And then my oldest daughter will be hitting the wonderful teenage years this year. She'll be turning 13. Ain't no poor Miss Jerkins, it's poor Mr. Jerkins. She's so abusive. She looks like a teen. There you go again. She don't look like no teenager. She looks like a middle-aged woman. A beautiful middle-aged woman. Is that better, babe? That's awesome, Punky. That's how you know you did it right. That's a nod to you. You did it right. That's a nod to her, too. She was prepared and ready and grinding. Congratulations. That's something to hang your hat on right there. She hardly ever talked. Listen, the next time we get together, Granny, you're going to be completely shocked. Mrs. Jerkins come out her shell. I think my redneck ghetto family's like wore off on her way too much. You're dismissing the opposite. She beats me all the time. Did you or did you not smack me in the head with an iPad? That wasn't 6 months ago. Honey, concussions. Concussions last forever. I was concussed. I was concussed. All right. You gave me a concussion. Go. I'll press charges. Yeah, I will. Battered husband live on Channel 7 News. uh, yeah, she was trying to unplug an iPad. Like one of the kids' iPads for school was plugged in by her bed, and when she unplugged it, it slipped. Oh man, about knocked the microphone. It slipped out of her hands and crushed me in the skull. What I was gonna say, man. You even know what I say, girl. Get on.
This guy's a woo butt.
Get out of here. Go back into the girl side of the house. She hit the reset button. She did. Crushed with a freaking iPad. One thing I remember is like getting thudded in the head. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," but she had the look in her eyes of there was no remorse there. Well, it was more like, finally I got to smack him in the head with an iPad. Oh, so we'll definitely be taking tonight off of the insane regimen of the gym. I'll probably be back. I'm gonna try to hit it. Do you work? What do you work tomorrow, baby? You off? Good, because I'll probably hit the gym before WrestleMania, the second part of WrestleMania. Then we'll do it together. She hit the reset button on me with a concussion, Punky. I didn't know my name for like 2 to 3 days. I was completely lost. Uh, People had found me wandering down alleys. Why are you so mean to me? I'm just saying how much I love you. I know it. I'm trying to let you rest. Honey, come on now. Go on, take your nap, and let me just. Well, then stop arguing with me and get. I'm not even talking about you, babe. Go on. I already told you once, woman. I love you and all that. That's what I told you. That's what I told you. I love you. That's what I meant. If you guys see a random object fly in the screen and me disappear, you know what happens. She definitely hit the reset. She's put up with me now for 10 years, babe, right? Well, too many. Go get the papers. I'll sign them. No, is that what you tell me? Go get them, boo. Print them off. We'll have a fake divorce in the living room. Yeah, we'll just have a fake divorce in the living room. Does that mean I get a hall pass weekend? Huh? 10 years I earned one hall pass. Come on. Babe, it's on the marriage license. If you do 10 years of marriage, you earn a hall pass. It's in the Bible. Yes, it is. You get a hall pass after 10 years. Pan iPhone cord. I got a what? Why do I got a year to get you another ring? I already put a ring on it, Beyonce. That bitch didn't say nothing about put 2 rings on it. It was 1 ring. I heard the song. You're trying to go over and beyond shit now. Want multiple rings and all that. You don't want to put your whole government name out like that. Okay, deal. I'll get you another ring if you give me a hall pass. That's a fair trade. If I'm gonna fork out a couple G's on another ring, then you can just write hall pass for a weekend. Oh no, Granny's coming to us after she gets her vaccine. After she gets her second vaccine, she's coming to us. She can hear you. You got a big old mouth, girl. If you didn't hear her, she said, "Hurry up and get here, Granny." No, she's a devil. You always put her over, Granny, like she's this great, loving person. But I'm pretty sure she needs an exorcism. I think she might be finally taking her nap. She ain't arguing back with me now. Well, do that. I've been trying to get you to lay down. How's saying how much I love you talking shit? Mm-hmm. You have to get her the ring, Skeeter. I had some 10 years. 10 years to get a new ring. What do I get? Celebrate being married to you for 10 years. With a hall pass. For now, you're adding on, Punky. Coach bag and wallet? No way. I mean, shoot, though. All right. With a coach bag, a wallet, and a new ring. Okay. For a hall pass. Babe, it's like you're just releasing me back into the wild for a couple of days. And then I come back. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't discriminate. Okay. In my younger days, the little Johnson might have been an equal opportunity employer. That is most definitely true. Happy wife, happy life. She just likes to torture me. I never aggravate her. I'm always like real nice and sweet.
Well, I don't know about that either.
Yeah, I never aggravate her at all.
How about the mornings with me then, the last couple mornings?
You started those mornings.
And sweet.
That was sweet mornings. I wake her up in the morning with a kiss on the forehead, stuff like that.
That's why you have to say stuff like that, because you don't know what else to say.
I covered it all with stuff like that. So we're gonna leave it there. Right? Granny says jewelry and anal go together.
God,
I've been trying with part 2.
get out of here.
Here's your ring. Bend it over. Oh shit. I am today. I'm tired and sore and beat to death. Been sitting around painting on his mask. I don't know. It was probably like 10 or so. 10:30. Got another base one laying in the wink. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Alright, check that here. Be a little wore out today. 2 miles on the treadmill. Like I said, man, my freaking rib. I'm ready to kick back and relax and just watch WrestleMania and be entertained. Yes. That's kicking an overdrive. That and you add parenthood. But I don't know if you know this yet, Granny, because you don't ever call me. But I'm in the educational system now. So working in there, doing that gig, and then dealing with my crazy bunch at home as I'm doing schoolwork, as I'm trying to work on film, I am going down. I just have a crazy schedule. So usually Saturdays and Sundays, even them, we're usually going to try to go over to Ohio. So them are usually nuts. But this week we're finally in place at home, so I can just chill. All right, Punky Punk, thanks for stopping in. Have a good weekend. Make sure you like shoot me a message or something on Twitter if you're going live, because sometimes like my YouTube notifications been acting weird. Like I'll hop on and see like 10 people live and it never went off for me. So, and then now we're getting into the baseball, softball season and all that stuff. So it's gonna kick off. Then after that it'll be football season, and I'll be the head football coach for an age group. So then we'll add that on to the schedule on top of everything else. So I bet. I bet. I mean, that's the way, because the missus is in home health care now, so she does quite a bit. How's the new kidney going? Is everything going good with that? Because I think the last time I talked to you, you was still on the medication that kind of helped your body take. How's the new kidney going? Girl, did you really just pour that much of my... Is that my almond milk? Did you pour a cup as big as your torso? Are you going to drink all that? I don't think your body could handle that, kid. Don't spill it. Still alive. Well, that is a huge plus. I hope everything's going good with that. I mean, that's a pretty gnarly procedure to have. I'm gonna get you, Boop, still on my almond milk. Oh, good deal. Yeah, our schedules are so insane over here. So we're all over the place usually. Moose Gals, what's going on? Ah, that's my last bad habit to kick. I can't kick it. Trying to stop chewing. Yeah. The last one I got to kick. I can't kick it. When do you get your second dose, your second vaccine, Granny? I think I'm gonna try to get mine next week because there's a place you like. I understand it. Like you can just call and make appointment type ordeal. Yeah, yeah, they've been back to school all year. Got to wear masks all day, like, but the staff does. But and the kids do too when they're up out, like up from their seat, moving around. But all 30 days, so you just got the first one. Okay. Because I heard there was one vaccine floating around from one of these companies where it's like a one and done type thing. You just get one shot. There ain't a, Johnson and Johnson. See the missus knows. Why don't you take your nap yet, girl? I can help you. It gives me 5. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting mine. Try to call and schedule mine because the same place that used to do all the testing, I guess, is the place that's now doing the vaccines. Correct? And yeah, so I mean, there's like 2 3 places in the bigger town down the road. So I don't know if I trust CVS's for anything because last time I got a flu shot, it was at CVS, and that shit laid me up for like 2 weeks. I ain't trusting them with no COVID. Yeah, no. I want to go in like and it be like Dr. Fauci in that bitch. You know what I mean? Then I'll feel comfortable. Like Dr. Fauci in there. You gotta love those propaganda commercials though. It's your shot. Here's your shot. Shot for what? Like what? Guys, it's common sense. We need herd immunity. We get this. But you're making it out like we're on a damn game show. Here's your shot. Your big shot. It's a vaccine, man. I don't know. I find comedy in that crap. Here's your shot. I bet well, it could just having that kidney and then that kidney transplant, then trying to do that. I imagine that was probably a very touchy little delicate thing there to try to pull off. Hey, Highlander. Yeah, I'm gonna get my vaccine. I'm gonna get my vaccine. I think this whole big buzz of people like, yeah, I don't know, they just mix too much politics into this, man. It's bare knuckle, just it's bare nuts shit. We got a virus floating around. We need to be immune. So yeah, I'll go in there and get my shot. I mean, I haven't even had a flu vaccine. Christ, 12 years or so, or something. I don't know. I blame the military. All the vaccines they gave us in boot camp. I think I was immune to fucking everything almost. Right? Definitely. Definitely. Well, they add politics into it, use it as like a weapon, and you got Congress fighting over a virus, and it's just anything like, I don't know. That proud to be American thing is really starting to fade when you look at Capitol Hill. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like it's common sense. We need herd immunity. Get a vaccine. Then everybody's like, oh, if you get this vaccine, man, there's a chip in there, and they're going to probe you, get anal probed, and it's going to take over your brain. MK Ultra. I mean, it's a vaccine. It's a vaccine. And then the people that don't want to get it, if enough people do get it, the people that don't want to get it's going to be safe too. It's going to dwindle away. So, I mean, it's going to work itself out. We just got to give it time to do so. You know, enough people get vaccines, get vaccinated, get their vaccines. The people don't feel comfortable doing that and don't want to do that, don't. I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get that herd immunity, and this thing will be just like another flu or whatever. It's not a big conspiracy. Like people want to turn everything into conspiracies. Everything. This morning I was reading an article. DMX ain't even in the ground yet, and they're coming up with conspiracies about this dude's death. Like everything, and everything's a conspiracy. It's like chill out, man. Chill out. Not everything's a conspiracy, man. Chill out. It's fine. Go sit in your corner with your aluminum foil. Now, is there some shady shit? Sure. I'm Scottish, no problem, man. Good deal. That's strange about this virus too. Like, there's countries that was hardly ever even affected by this thing, yet here in America we shut down everything. I mean, LA's like a ghost town now, and all this crazy stuff. And it's like, if there was a federal mandate from the beginning, would pull out by now. Blame cable news for the conspiracies. It's more of just the odyssey of social media, man. Mental illness definitely is. I mean, you lock people up that deal with stuff. You know, that happens. And I just feel like, if there's a federal mandate that came out soon, boom, every state does this. Federal mandate, everybody does it this way, would already be past it. But that still never has occurred. It's like a state by state thing. Should have been a federal mandate. Boom, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to attack it. And this is how it's going to go. Instead, you get this whole wonderful, beautiful, jacked up piece of whatever. So many conspiracies, though. Like, I sit back and I enjoy them. Because to a certain extent, there's conspiracy theories that get me. You know what I mean? Like, not chips and vaccines and flat earth and crap like that, but there's some out there that I get into, and there's compelling evidence to where it should most likely just be a theory by now. But some of them I read, I'm like, Jesus, man. Like the like the flat earthers, and the same flat earthers when that wasn't cool anymore. Space is fake. That was another one. Space is fake, and we're living on flat Earth. Okay, I think they teach you that in kindergarten. You learn that in kindergarten on both of those. I'm pretty sure. I ain't been there in a while, but I'm pretty sure in kindergarten they teach you that the Earth is a circle. And there's a big infinite universe. But some of those conspiracy theories are insane. But a lot, like I said, there are some out there, man, that get into my brain. Yeah, poor DMX. Passed away. Yeah, there's already conspiracies like I was reading quite a few today. It's like, my gosh. Again, social media is the new word of mouth. So if you make up something social media, somebody thinks it's cool and they want to believe in it, then they get a group that wants to believe in it, then all of a sudden, boom, it's the truth. Yeah, some are. I mean, I have to give it to some of these people that create these conspiracy theories because they are creative. Like, it takes some, it takes some creativity to do that, or a drop of LSD, one or the other. That create some of these conspiracies. Pretty insane. Yeah, DMX passed away yesterday. I think it was yesterday. But they already got conspiracy theories. I read like four different articles. I say articles, but it was like four different blogs or whatever you want to call them of different conspiracies, and he's not even in the ground yet. Just it's crazy how social media can affect anything and everything. How it does affect anything and everything. It's insane. Dude just passed away yesterday. We got conspiracy theories all over the place already. He, it's nuts. On like the Tupac type, he faked his own death and all these other guys. It's like, come on, guys, man. Let the dude rest. Stop being crazy. Chill out. Insane stuff. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was like yesterday evening or something. Something. Alrighty, gang. Well, it's been on here for about an hour. My butt is going to lay down, kick on the Peacock Network for the countdown for old WrestleMania. But again, you guys are interested in this mask. Let me get up here and get a good cam shot of him. Let me go this way. There it is. It's the Halloween Kills concept. Guys interested in that? Hit me a DM. If not, she's going to go up on the eBay machine. Who knows? After WrestleMania, my insomnia, I'll probably get a power nap in because I'm sore as crap today. Overdid it yesterday for sure. But anyways, if you're interested in that, hit me up. The e-bagging portion, the PayPal's up top. The Streamlabs is down at the bottom. You can hit those if you want to. Don't got to, but they're there. Interested in a mask? Let me know. Before I throw it up, I'll probably throw it up tomorrow if I don't get nobody that's interested in it over here. I just like to bring it over here to whatever audience that I have over here. Oh, just get back in the groove of it. But we'll get there. I appreciate it, Highlander. But you guys have a great evening. And I don't know, like I said, you guys might see me later on after my power nap after the first half of WrestleMania. Who knows? I don't know. But like always, man, you guys have a great weekend. Much love from me to you. And this has been me talking to you. And